Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is EIE. Enough is enough. When I told you guys that Buhari is incompetent leader, you thought I was lying. Buhari don't fall for gutter, macha macha. He don't fall for gutter, macha macha. He has exposed himself. His nepotism has brought him to his judgment. Buhari is not a leader, and all his advisors, shame unto you all. I came out here today to shame you guys because you guys have failed woefully. Woefully. He don't open all the secret that has been kept for how many years. Buhari has revealed all of them. Like, in fact, we know Nigeria has been in perpetual darkness, perpetual stagnation all this while, but it has not been so exposed the way this administration had made it known to all of us. At least make somebody bring the truth come out. Buhari has actually brought the truth of Nigeria out, yes, into land light, because all these things has been happening for a very long time, but it has not surfaced. Nobody has actually brought it out the way Muhammadu Buhari has brought his nepotism, his tribalistic attitude, and trying to intimidate the citizens of Nigeria. It has finally exposed. Obviously, I'm not the one that said it. The speaker from the House of Rep from the Southeast said it. I'm going to be playing a clip for you guys this morning, and I want to also play you a clip why they said Nigeria is not one. And anybody that will tell you that what this speaker from the Southeast said is a lie, that person has a problem with his brain, because I have not seen somebody you will be beating and you tell that person not to cry. You beat up, you say, no cry, no cry. For what? This whole issue of we are one, deceiving the people, plucking the people into darkness, enough is enough. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Donald Obaedo. I'm a humble presenter, and the program before you today is Enough is Enough. And the topic for today is, obviously, Nigeria is not one. It is clear, crystal clear, that Nigeria is not one. The speaker from the House said it. I'm not the one that said it. And with the whole thing playing in Nigeria today, I tell you, brothers and sisters, you cannot call that country that what is happening in Nigeria today, that country, there is unity in that country. Because if anywhere there is unity, I don't think things will be happening the way they are happening now. Let me play you this clip from the House, from the speaker, one of the speaker from the Southwest, what he said. I'll play you this clip and I'll join you back. Hold on, viewers.
The supporters of the bill make their way out of the chamber, where they voice their position on the ruling.
You all saw what happened, and it shows one major thing: Nigeria is not one. Anybody that is saying that Nigeria is one, we've been trying to talk to our members, the Southeast people that are talking about Biafra, to calm them down, that we're going to be reintegrated, that everything will move. We have seen it now that Nigeria is not one.
You guys could see that. Nigeria, I think the final bus stop, this is where we call the crossroad. This is where we call the crossroad. You know what is a crossroad? A crossroad means a place where there is multiple direction of roads, where everybody can go their various ways. I think that is the junction now. Nigeria is in a crossroad. A crossroad whereby everybody go say, we want to go. And that go where they talk, it has no stop. Now the junction we did. So because I see no reason what happened in Enugu after the last one that happened in Anambra, another one happened in Enugu. Oh, Bob, which kind of country we did? Which kind of leader be this incompetent leader? What does it take for a father to call all the children together and say, come on, my children? Because if you are a president of a country, you are more like a father to everybody, because you are classified as the #1 citizen of the country. That means you control a lot of affairs, even up to bringing the people together and make them understand that you care for them. But what do Buhari do? Muhammadu Buhari, in fact, when you come up for this position, you will regret ever becoming the president of Nigeria. You will regret why being the president of Nigeria. I know regret will be your portion now, because you don't have the capacity, you don't have the characteristics of a leadership, of a leader. Because I don't think leaders, they say leaders are born, but I don't think you are a leader, man. That man is not a leader, and his advisor and the people supporting all these atrocities committing, God in heaven will not forgive you people. I will play this clip for you, so that viewers, please drop your comment. If you are watching this program, I want you to drop your comment and tell me where you think this language, people that has this accent, where they are from. I said it in my last video. They are recruiting people into the Nigerian army illegally. Illegally. They are recruiting people into Nigeria army, into the Nigeria force illegally. Not even citizens of Nigeria. Let me play you guys this clip so that you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Stay tuned, viewers, and listen to this clip. My prayer be say, why that bullet, why this bullet where that guy they control this bullet? So see, this bullet, why that bullet no run? Why that bullet no run enter that guy? That bullet supposed run enter that guy now, as the guy they spray that bullet now. See them. You want to call me these are trained Nigerian military personnel? Are these trained military personnel? Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is finished. And I have a solution for you Nigerians. I have a listening solution. In every problem, there is a solution. And the solution is Ninas. www.ninasvoice.org. Just go there. Go there and you get all the information there. Nigeria is finished. Is totally finished. There's nothing left in that country. There is nothing. This administration has finished this country. And those zombies that they recruited with no training, no experience, well done. Well done. You went into another man's territory, into another man's compound, which is an offense. And you went there and start shooting as if you are in a war zone. Well done there. Clap for yourself. The Chief of Army Staff, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Farouk. We not see where you rook go. I said, waiting 1 minute now. It near now. Don't worry. The Bible says he that kill by sword, die by sword. You that order another man's death, your death will come. Your death not even far from you. It will capture with you guys. I'm going to be leaving you guys this morning with a clip of what I'm telling you guys. The solution to all this problem. 1999 Constitution is the monster behind all this atrocity happening in Nigeria. If we bring that Constitution and we fight for our sovereign, there is room. If they want to negotiate, there is room for negotiation. But if they don't want, they say bye-bye, we go our way. Our brothers from the Oduduwa are already on this same agitation. We are on it together. You saw the last demonstration that happened in New York. We are going to bring them down. Please, all these videos of all what these people are doing, selling the military to intimidate, to kill and brutalize our people with the police force, the DSS, illegal arrest and detaining of our fellow citizens, enough is enough. Please, I want you to always make those clips your national item, because that's what we're going to use, because we need a referendum. We need a referendum in Nigeria. Let them be a room for the people to decide. Power belongs to the people. power does not belong to Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, whether he likes it or not, whether he do good or he do bad for that position, now only 8 years he gets. And normally, now 4 years supposed to be, he re-elected himself. Because nobody voted for him the second time when they discovered he was a nuisance. That guy should leave that position. I'm waiting. Another thing I'm waiting for, let them persecute Nnamdi Kanu for him saying the person flaunting himself as Muhammadu Buhari is not Muhammadu Buhari. I'm waiting for the Attorney General to add that as the count charge. Yes, let them add that as the count charge so that he should come and defend what he said. They should not omit that statement. He said something and they should not admit it. We remember years ago when the president, late President Umaru Yar'Adua passed away. It took months before they announced that he's dead. We don't know what this government are up to, and we don't know what they are doing, but all we know is that they are not treating we, the citizen, properly. And as at that, we have to bring down this government. Bring down this government. There are competent people that have the heart of humanity that are willing and ready to serve their father's land. And as at that, we say bye-bye to rubbish. Bye-bye to mumu government. Bye-bye to zombie police and soldiers and military. We say no to this injustice. We say no to this nepotism. We say no to all the killings happening in our land. And by the grace of God, we're going to take over our sovereign and we're going to take over our land and our territory. I'll leave you with this message this morning. I want you to visit Nina's, www.ninasvoice.org, and I want you to understand that with the movement is so close, and we're going to take back our sovereign by bringing down the 1999 Constitution, which is the monster, and we fight for our referendum. Thank you so much, viewers. If you've not subscribed to this page, I want you to subscribe, like, and share. Call your friends. Let them come in here. Let them subscribe. Let them visit Nina's website. We're going to be going live very soon, every day, and passing you a whole lot of information. I want you to understand that we care about you guys. I'm living here. I'm in the diaspora, and let me not say I'm not concerned about what is going on. That's why I'm bringing you guys every information and try to inform you guys, because information is power. We have to take back our sovereign. We have to do the needful. And before then, I leave you with this message. Stay blessed. And when I come into any other important information, I'm going to come here and enlighten you guys. But don't forget, our solution is Ninas. www.ninasvoice.org. Ninas.org. Ninasvoice.org. Visit the website. There's a whole lot of information there. Be informed so that you will not be deformed. Thank you so much, and I leave you with this. Bye for now.
Ninas, where we came from, where we are, on the road to freedom. Today, we speak of Ninas, but know that the struggle for the restoration of our sovereignty did not start today. As a matter of fact, the struggle started almost as soon as the sovereignty of the ethnic nationalities was stolen by the imposition of the 1999 Constitution, which maintained a unitary government. With the end of the military regime and return to democracy, there was great hope that the country would be returned to what the people had voted for, and that existed prior to the military intervention in 1966. The hope of the country was dashed when, instead of a return to a federal governance structure with multiple self-governing and autonomous government with their own constitutions, the government was kept centralized in a federal government that kept all the power, the asset, and resources of the ethnic nationalities. Making things worse, this so-called constitution was not put to a referendum, and so was not made by the people. Deprive the citizens of their right to benefit contained in Chapter 2, made federal character unenforceable. gave the lion's share of the oil and other assets to the far north through a federal account sharing process that was exclusively weighted to favor the far north and make corruption official. Let me take you back over 2 decades of our journey. It all started when the military regime of General Abdul Salami Abubakar imposed a unitary 1999 constitution, which in turn was a wholesale rival of the 1979 constitution that was also known to be a victory charter for the Nigeria-Biafra War of 1967 to 1970. When it was made public a few weeks after inauguration of General Obasanjo as president, a better half of those in the legal profession gathered itself at conference and without much ado recognized the flaws, loopholes, and selfish intentions, then concluded that the constitution was not legitimate and would not lead Nigeria to any form of advancement. It was important that the mechanism or vehicle to set up a countrywide rejection of this forgery of a constitution was put in place. The journey commenced when in 2004, the Pro-National Conference Organization, PRONACO, was established to rework the damaged federal constitutional basis of Nigeria. PRONACO being the People's Sovereign National Conference of Ethnic Nationalities in Nigeria, convened in all ethnic nationalities, and quickly mandated its representation to go back to their people and to come up with a ratified draft of how they would want to participate in the Union of Nigeria. The conference sat in plenaries across the cities of Lagos, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Jos, and Kano, then returned to Lagos for the final sitting, and in participation, conveners in the likes of Anthony Ehanoro, Wole Soyinka, Chukwu Emeka Odumego Ojukwu, and similar leaders across the territories. This resolution was an agreement derived from the Composite People's Constitution as presented and defended by ethnic nationalities representation in those sequential conference. And it is important to know that there were observers from the international community, including the US and European Union observers. In August 2006, a delegate from Castina moved the motion for adoption of the draft People's Constitution that emerged from the 29-point resolution of the conference. In furtherance of the PRONACO consensus to restore the federal basis of the Nigerian Union, in 2007, the Movement for a New Nigeria was set up as an enforcement of the consensus at the time to exclude the 12 contiguous northern states that had introduced and embraced the Sharia legal system against the secular basis for Nigeria. The Allies had insisted that democracy and Sharia system could not coexist in the same political space, hence the need for a new vehicle, the Movement for New Nigeria. On the 23rd of May 2007, MMN, through its legal counsel, filed a suit at the Federal High Court Abuja to challenge the legitimacy of the imposed 1999 Constitution, seeking the termination of the entire Constitution. At the court hearings, which had the Attorney General of the Federation representing the federal government, legal representation of the National Assembly, and others admitted the people case, which they could not defend the challenge, but insisted that the plaintiff had no locus standi. In English, the plaintiff had no status at law to bring in the case to challenge the legitimacy of the 1999 Constitution. Having acknowledged that the restoration of the people's sovereignty did not need the participation or permission of government, the Joint Multi-Regional Vehicle instituted the MMN Lagos Declaration 30th of June 2011, by which the Allies partner blocks, the Lower Niger, South-South, and Southeast, the Yoruba land, and the Middle Belt publicly rejected the Caliphate-imposed 1999 Constitution. mandating regional self-determination actions which included referendum and international outrage. In furtherance to the mandate of the MNN Lagos Declaration, the people of the Lower Niger on the 27th of April 2015 held the solemn assembly in Port Harcourt City to wholly repudiate the 1999 Constitution. In that assembly, the 1,885 ethno-linguistic map of the Lower Niger was adopted as a geographical basis of federating. The assembly mandated the distillation of character of relationship as well as asset protection and guarantee scheme to protect the asset of the indigenous people in other blocks of Nigeria. On the mandate for international outrage of the MNN Lagos Declaration, an LNCT visited Capitol Hills, Washington, to make a case for the termination of the operation of Nigeria's 1999 Constitution at the special congressional event on Nigeria in May 2015. The team also made informal consultation for the same matter at the UN headquarters in New York in the same year. 2 years later, still in furtherance to mandate of the MNN Lagos Declaration, the Yoruba indigenous people held the Yoruba Solemn Assembly at Ibadan on the 7th of September 2017. The Assembly publicly repudiated the 1999 Constitution as the basis of the Federation of Nigeria and proclaimed the self-determination right of the Yoruba land to reclaim autonomy of Yoruba land.